How are you doing there?
I am
Okay, checking.
awesome, man. About to go in for a beautiful, nice, healthy brunch. Late, 1 o'clock here right now.
I'm basically right now going through all the ideas that came in through DM. I'm trying to find out.
What up, Mijo?
Hey, Maho.
I sent a little reminder to Andrew that we're gonna be running this place today. So I don't know if you'll pop in or not.
All right.
Hey guys, just FYI, I'm still at the temple, so I'll be done soon, maybe 15-20 more minutes, but I'm still here on the call.
Don't worry,
right.
the next 15-20 minutes we're gonna be talking about other things and relax.
Yeah.
Enjoy your temple, Mijo.
Yeah, the Excel sheet is prepared for HYMC ideas, so in case if you want to read through them, and if anybody has any feedback, and if Andrew is joining, he can listen to all those ideas.
Yeah, you can always say a few good ideas that you received over there at the end. Just to fill up time. We good. Don't worry, Mijo. Stress free, buddy. Stress free. Today's Sunday. Beautiful day. Enjoy your temple.
All right. I am basically going through here and adding ideas through DMs right now. If y'all could bring up people. Let's see. Because we do have a lot of DMs. I'm just adding these in as quickly as I can. We got some HYMC ideas in there too.
Oh, good.
We'll get them moved around. But I'm just going to add them to the list as quickly as I can to get these called up. And then we can read through the idea and edit it later because some of these are long. Okay, what we got going on? Let's see. I'm looking at all these. There's a DM in the message request from Cliff Henry. Y'all guys check that out. He says, I need to present ideas to the group via email. My email is, well, he puts his email and his phone number to get in touch with him. It's green energy. About wind turbines on tops of the AMCs. Okay, I'm going to leave that one. Cliff Henry, make a note of that. My whole Cliff Henry. Did you copy that?
Yep.
Okay. We need to check that email out. because I'm not going to put that on the list because it's, let's see there, until we review it. You get in touch with him. They loaded them up over the and like I said, we'll go through these. What is it?
Oh, no, nothing. I didn't notice my microphone. What's up, Eric?
I'm just going through these ideas, adding them in. We'll read them in a second and shorten them, lengthen them, make them make sense. I'm just going through putting them in.
That's from the DMs you're getting from that profile, right?
What's that?
From the DMs you're getting from the ideas profile?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that one's already been in there. They sure put a lot of them in here this weekend. Okay, we got that one already. Already got that. Okay, that's on the list. Okay.
Batmobile bucket popcorn. That's cool.
That should be the last one.
Yeah, I'm reading 300 ideas.
Yeah, I got quite a few right here I'm going through.
Is the Lego coming with a new movie? Or we don't know yet?
I don't know yet. Just trying to get all these in. Once I get caught up, we can start up good. And a lot of ideas were repeat ideas that have already been added. People added them in, sent their DM to AMC ideas group. So I just went ahead and skipped on down. That brought us up to 311 ideas right there. Now please tweet out the space and share it. I'm going to go ahead and retweet it right now. And there we go. All right.
Okay, it is in development, the Lego Movie 3, but there's not a release date yet. But it is being produced. Okay, cool. Oh man, that'll be awesome. Imagine the merchandise Lego AMC we can have.
Yep. Imagine the popcorn bucket.
I know.
Okay. All right. That's starting at idea 312. Actually, no, we're not 312. We're at 303. My bad. I was looking at the wrong tab. There we go. But yeah, we did, let me see what it is, probably in March. Yeah, 4 weeks and we're at 300 and something ideas. So that's not bad. That's not too shabby for 7 space calls.
Yeah, that's not counting or is it counting also the HYMC ideas make sense?
Yeah, I hadn't checked that out yet, but he's been, yeah, all right, cool. And I know that's just a few of the ideas that we have for Highcroft. If we went back throughout the whole entire list, that would probably be daggum hundreds of ideas for Highcroft. Let's see what we got. Okay. Movies for schools. Good job. Odeon did movies for schools over in England. So that's pretty cool. Right off the list. AMC and Believer tweeted that out for us. And you already put the coin generator in here, anybody?
A what?
Okay. Highcroft Mining is from HoHo. Highcroft Mining needs a coin generator on their website where the apes can let off steam and the best coins can be determined by a survey to go into production. A Highcroft coin generator where you can create your own coin. I'll put that on the list and let's see, Highcroft coin generator. I'm going to look through here. Make sure it's not on here. Nope, it is not. So we're going to put that in at 16. And that'll be Ho-Ho's idea. So I find all these through everything from notifications. I'll watch for the tags and everything on here. Okay. I have to go back and fix that later. Okay. Got the coin generator idea in there. Someone says we should buy a bank. I'm beginning to think that AMC Ideas Group should consider buying a bank if the opportunity presents itself. Does you want to loan me some money to buy a bank?
Well, I did say that I don't remember if it was this or not, but I did say the idea to do when it was in here that for HYSC, for Highcroft to have their own cash deposit box type of thing where I can buy my books or silver and they just, place it there and I get it whenever I want. But then he was like, well, yeah, but then we're like, you're very far out and everything, so it's going to be tricky for people to go into that location to retrieve whatever they bought from them.
Right.
But then if you let's say, mix in AMC in every location and make AMC kind of a bank too, then you can retrieve your stuff from an AMC deposit box that they would have, like bank like. So whatever you buy from Highcroft that you have stored in Highcroft, you can retrieve it from some localized AMC places, so like bank-like, and since they are affiliated with one another, then, they can just do that transaction within them. Just take out of my deposit box from, Nevada, and they do the arrangement with AMC, I pay the little fee, and I retrieve it from any other AMC location, my gold bar or whatever that I, precious metal that I bought them from Highcroft. So that's long stretch, but it blends in with AMC bank idea, I guess. It makes it more possible.
I keep going through these tweets tagged to AMC Ideas Group, and a lot of them are just Mahal.
He's the GOAT, man. Mahal is a freaking GOAT.
Every one of these ideas are Mahal, and Mahal's already added them all, and I'm thinking, good grief.
I love it.
Okay. Coin generator. I just making sure that we didn't miss any ideas. And like I say, anybody wants to come up and speak, feel free to come up and speak. See Jim down there, and Jurassic, David, Nancy, Cliff. There's Cliff, right there, Cliff Henry.
Oh, okay.
We're talking. Yeah, Cliff, if you want to come up with that idea that you DM'd us, here, I'll bring you up here.
I think Jim wants an idea around sneezing steel.
Yeah, he had the wind turbine idea. Cliff did, and I wanted him to do a little bit, sort of explain that idea to us. All right, okay, let's get Cliff.
So do you have an email to send you the ideas to you, or how do you want the ideas sent to you?
You can DM right here. You can DM the way you DM'd us.
Okay.
You can just send it straight through there to the DM. Now you're talking about putting wind turbines on the roofs of the AMC.
Roof, and or it can be poles in the back of the building, and then they can be above the roof line, so they aren't seen too much. They're only about 5-6 feet tall, but they're can produce 250 kW. You could probably put 2 or 3 of those on each, depending on how much power each theater uses. We can design systems to put them on there.
All right. Yeah, you can. You can definitely just DM us.
Yeah, it depends on how much wind is there in that area. But we're even developing a system now where we can put up fans to blow the turbines, and the power it produces is more than what it costs to run the fan. So this is all in development, and they can talk to these inventors that I know and go from there.
All right. Well, we got your contact information. You sent that to us through DM, so we can follow up with you when we get a chance.
And I sent Andrew the new technology for mining too, so he has that to read up on.
Right on. Well, I appreciate that, and I'm gonna put beside your idea for wind turbines about your contact.
You see that baseball, guys? I mean, such a long season. So got to keep it fun, but lose some fun. That's right. And it becomes who you are as a pitcher.
All right, there we go. Got you in there. Well, I got contact info and AMC Ideas Group messages. Cliff Henry, is that correct?
Yeah, it should be Cliff Henry. Yeah.
All right, we got you.
It's
Thank you, sir.
C. Henry 007. Yeah.
And you're basically that right there is knowing the people to do that. You knew all the contact info for the people and the technology and all that, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Well, cool.
We're getting ready to do all the North American tribes up in Canada and Indian tribes and putting turbines in all their reservations. So
Hey guys, I have one idea.
All right, 1 second there, Mahul.
Sure.
One thing about Mahul, I don't have to scroll very far to find his name to move it. It's like every 5 ideas. There we go. All right, Mahul, go ahead, buddy.
Yep, brother. So, this idea was already there in the past, but I'm putting a little bit more detail, I guess. But we should sell, IPTV box, AMC IPTV box, because with the different languages, like let's say, for example, my family, right? Myself, my brother, my cousins, everybody is having that, right? So we can watch the movies and series, which would be in Hindi or the other Indian languages, right? So
What's the box called?
IPTV.
IP?
Yeah. Internet Protocol Television, basically. So it's basically streaming thing, right? But it has programs from the different countries, right? And many people pay anywhere from $30 to up to 120 based on what they are choosing, right? Every month. So, that would be a huge new income for AMC. And there are a lot of people from the other countries in USA too, right? And literally everybody I know, they are having one of these box, because they want to watch both the English and the native language. And if we are making about $100 from everybody every month, that would be awesome.
Yeah, it's in there. And if y'all would keep an idea on the message request, as I'm going down here, I'm editing some. Oops. I add more numbers to the list, and every time it's never enough. All right. Okay, cool. All right. So we got that in there. We're at idea 305. I got 2 DMs that just came in. Let's see what we got here. Nothing on that one. Message request. It's Cliff. Thank you, Cliff.
I have another idea.
Okay, go ahead, Mo.
So, when the new movie is coming, especially the big ones, right? Like this John Wick or Mario, Air, and like many more throughout the year, right? So when the big one is coming, we should have a AMC special screening, right? Which we already have, but this should be open for everybody. And we should offer one small free popcorn per transaction. So this way, because of small popcorn, they will be attracted, as well as they're going to come and see the new movie, which is actually coming out after a week. But once they see the movie, they're going to talk to everybody else who did not see that, how awesome the movie was. And also, if they are coming with like 1 or 2 more people, then, one small popcorn is not going to be enough for them. So they will end up buying something else from the concession too.
Yo, what's up, mijo? What's up,
What's
everybody?
up, brother? How you doing?
Batman.
Yeah, I was thinking about I was thinking about an idea, and I don't know if it was a viable idea, because I was thinking about it. It had already a lot of flaws. Like I was thinking about, is there a way to get like your popcorn and your drink in one type of cup, one type of bowl? And I was thinking about it, but then it kind of doesn't make sense at first. But then I was thinking, what if you do what if AMC did like the width a little bit wider than what the width of the popcorn bucket, slightly wider than that. You can fill, because either way the soda drinks are fucking big. The cups are big at AMC, right? But instead of it being tall, what if you get like a wide cup of Coca-Cola that's a little bit like a disc shape, sort of like and you put the perfectly popcorn so you can kind of carry everything at once. You know what I mean? So you can get like the buckets of popcorn on top of the drink, and then while you're at the movie and watching the movie, you got like the straw sticking out from underneath, and then you have the perfectly you got the popcorn on top of the drink. You know what I mean? You don't have to put them, but then at the same time, I'm kind of like, but they already have cup holders, so you don't really need to do that. It's kind of a weird idea. I don't know, dude. I'm not sure. I was thinking about it all in one bowl, but it wouldn't work in one bowl. So I'm thinking maybe two different bowls, but you could do like one bowl. I don't know. It might not make economic sense, so I'm thinking forget it, scrap that idea.
No, that is good idea, because sometimes you are holding too many things and you have to open the doors to get inside the theater. So if you're carrying less things, that would help.
Yeah, they could come up.
You could divide it up too.
Yeah, they could come up with a design, right, from your idea and actually make it work. Everything in one shot. So just putting that idea out there.
What if you want to drink? Yeah, what if you want to drink two different drinks? You know which one you want, right? And you could put like a divider in between. You could put like Coca-Cola on one side, Sprite another, and you got like two different. You know what I mean? I don't know, dude. All in one.
That's right. You put your popcorn in one and your hot dog water in the other one.
Yeah, bro. You got hot dog water in one. You got beef burgers water in the other. You know what I mean? Just everything all over the place. You got chicken broth juice on the side. A bit of everything.
But you're there have been variations of this that's come through where you'd have the drink in the middle and your popcorn around the outside, or it could be like one of those a holder where it holds the popcorn and drink at the same time. But if you could think you could design one, Batman?
I think I could draw it out. It would make kind of sense. But I think so, yeah.
If you'll draw that out for us, we'll put it on the images with your idea.
Yeah, but I'm right now. I got to pick up my wife and I got to do some stuff at the house. Maybe tomorrow if I'm.
All right, sounds good. Just DM us the picture, and you got to make sure it's in crayon now.
In crayons? I can do that in crayons. I thought you were going to do it.
Yes, I'm just. Let's see where we are here.
Now you better not expect anything but crayons. I'm literally going to do it in crayons because you said that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. They would expect nothing more. They would expect nothing less from you at AMC.
I'm going to draw a rocket also.
You got to draw it like if you're in kindergarten.
Oh, he is in kindergarten.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Do we have a rocket popcorn bucket?
That would be pretty freaking cool.
Like, once they start opening up, their merch store, like selling more stuff and making more stuff, it's good. They can't really make like a big rocket popcorn. Just open the top. Yeah.
So I don't know if this idea has already been put out, but like,
give me 1 sec.
Just to follow with what Moho was saying about advertising for the big movies, I think they should have it on the package of the popcorns that they sell at Walmart.
Oh yeah, that's on there.
Oh,
that was one of the first things that happens before the popcorn came out, whenever they were talking about releasing the popcorn, they were like, you need to put advertisements on the popcorn. Yeah. With a movie star holding the popcorn or eating the popcorn.
Yeah. What about this idea? All right, what if AMC could also sell the microwavable popcorns at the theater, and then if you also bring in your own microwavable popcorn, they'll charge you like $1, and they'll microwave it and give you put it in the bowl for you. You know what I mean? They won't overcharge you. Like, yo, you're gonna either if you bring it, you know, they'll give it to you fresh there too. You know, they'll microwave it for you. You know,
That would be a logistical nightmare, Batman.
yeah, maybe.
You would
gotta
piss
have,
off
like,
Kelly with that idea.
yeah, you gotta have like 30 microwaves on hand.
Yeah, you'd have like everybody bringing in their own popcorn to be microwaved.
Bro, I don't know.
But yes,
I don't know. They might have some, or maybe they'll just fill up a bowl for you. I don't know, dude.
bring in your own popcorn day or something like that.
Yeah, it might be too much.'re right, but maybe they could do. They should sell it. I think that was already suggested, but they should sell microwavable popcorn. It's so easy to store it, you know, because perfectly popcorn, the bags are kind of hard to store. While the microwavable popcorn, it's easy to store at AMC. You know?
The microwave, they should
Batman,
definitely
why?
sell it in the movie theater too. But people live in the theater, they can
but
just buy
I
it.
think
They don't even have to sell it by box.
Hold up. One at a time, guys.
They can sell it by
I
package.
think the reason why they don't. Right, but I think the reason why they don't have the microwavable one because not all the microwavable one pops like a perfectly without the kernel. Do you know what I mean? Some of them may not pop. So that's to keep up the brand name as far as the marketing side is. When we say perfectly popcorn, we have to keep that up. So that's why they're not doing it.
Yeah, I get it. You're right. But what they should do, they should store it for sure, bro. It's so easy to store microwavable popcorn than it is the bag, the already pre-pop popcorn, bro. It expands, you know. All the kernels, it's very small. But they could definitely sell. They don't have to sell it by the box. They can sell it by the package, you know. Like you might want to buy some package because the box is gonna cost you about $5 to buy at Walmart. Think about it this way: it's gonna cost you $5 at Walmart to buy a box of perfectly popcorn. Probably comes out. I don't know how many packets come inside, right? So even if AMC sells it for $1 each package, they're probably still making money because Walmart takes their cut, and it equals to about $1 each package, anyways. You know what I mean? So even if AMC goes, yo, we'll sell you guys $1.50 for one package of microwavable popcorn, you can take it on the go, right? People will buy it, $1.50. People will buy 10, they'll buy 20, right? And so that kind of skips. It also saves AMC money from shipping it to Walmart and Walmart getting their money. It also saves money for AMC on boxing it, right? Because the only thing that they need to do is put it in the package, and that's it. Packaging, here you go. Sell them by the package, right? So I think AMC could do something like that. And it's just I feel like AMC has so much storage space, so much. I mean, it's a movie theater. They have huge space, right? Why not? Why not store something? You know, create like a small room right there. Put some microwavable popcorn. Put like 50 boxes of microwavable popcorn in there. That's it. You have it. You know.
Also, the best thing out of your idea would be like, you know, people can try with the one bag and they'll be like, wow, they were really good. Next time they go to Walmart and they see the 6-pack, they're going to be like, okay, I'm going to get them.
Yeah, why get one when you liked it? You get a couple more. But like, let's say somebody wants to buy, 9 packages, right? Then AMC could be like, all right, here's one box and then here's 3 packages. Why not? You wanted 9, here's 9. 6 in one box, 3 in another. You know, that can work too. Now, I don't know where the freak I'm going right now. Okay, I think I'm going.
Are you lost, Batman?
No, I thought I was lost for a second. No, I'm good.
Just follow the bat signal, Batman. You'll be fine.
That's what I'm looking for. There's a wall in front of me. But there's bat signals in front of me too. What am I supposed to do? I'm gonna fly.
I really do like that coin generator idea for Highcroft.
That sounds like a dope idea. Can you? Who said that? Whose idea was that? That sounds really awesome.
Hang on. Who said it? Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho _SC.
Okay, Ho-Ho, that was an awesome idea, bro. I love it.
I mean, you think about that. You go to the Highcroft website and you go to the coin generator. You design the silver coin that you want to buy. And if it gets enough people behind it, they design and mint that coin. That's a beautiful idea.
Only thing is that they should have a disclaimer that like highly detailed might not come out as great. You know what I mean? The less detail you have, the more, because sometimes like you might want to put a picture of your whole family in one coin, and it's like, bro, you know what I mean? Like, that's
Yeah,
kind of
you
hard for
can.
the coin. So try to make it as,
It had to be doable, of course.
yeah, they gotta definitely have some type of disclaimer, like, listen, your coin, the more detailed, the more, it'd be harder to see or whatever.
Well, he was saying you needed, what, 3,000 orders to make it work, right? To pay for the die?
Yeah.
All right. So it'd be hard to do a family portrait, unless you buy 3,000.
Well, how many people are gonna buy like Batman's family on a coin? I mean,
Batman don't have a family. It's just Batman and Alfred. That's it. There's no family.
I know, man. I know, man. It's a very lonely coin.
Yeah, it's just gonna be just like Batman looking at Alfred. Batman sitting at a table getting waffles from Alfred. Alfred makes boss-ass waffles, bro. I'm telling you. I don't know what he does. He makes it crispy on the edges, like perfect, He's just,
Waffles made with hot dog water.
And you mix it in with hot dog water, and you're good. You can't,
All right, we're at idea number 308. Please come on up, give us your ideas. We got plenty of time before the next earnings call. We're already over 300 ideas on this right here, so it's going to give CEO Adam a lot of things to work through here, a lot of things to look at, and maybe some revenue generating ideas will get implemented, make AMC some money. Oh, Mahole's got his hand up again.
Mahol, you're the co-host. You don't have to raise your hand.
Yeah, you don't raise your hand as a co-host. What are you doing? You're making it uncomfortable for the rest of us.
I have to look down.
I'm just like you guys,
Yes, but I'm not. I'm paying attention to the list and DMs and such there, Mahol. So
okay.
You're up there co-hosting, so you got to sort of like take control.
Mijo, you gotta
Gotcha,
shut me down. Yo, Mijo, you gotta mute me right now. Mute me.
No,
You gotta hit it. Hit the mute button, bro. Take control, Mijo.
I love it when you're talking, man. If there was somebody else, I would definitely do that. But
Come on.
just wanted to share one more idea, right?
Go ahead, Mahol.
We are making the fun stuff with Highcroft, right?
Correct. Is this a Highcroft idea?
Highcroft and AMC. I mean, yeah, both.
Okay.
But more of a Highcroft. So how about if we make popcorn with gold? So it will be like popcorn shaped, but with gold. So, just like the way they made coin, instead of coin, the shape would be like a popcorn, and it will be gold. So it's a gold popcorn.
So popcorn-shaped gold nuggets.
Yep.
You have a little Highcroft bag with little popcorn gold nuggets in it.
I added silver in there too because I'd like that.
Silver, yeah, be cheaper, yeah.
Yeah, the reason why I said gold was like it would match with the original color with the popcorn, But silver is good too.
Yeah, but it might not match with my original wallet.
You could do gold plated, right? Gold plated. Yeah.
Oh yeah. There we go. Got that one in there. We just keep on writing these things down.
Yo, I got an idea, but it's already an idea, but it's a different idea. Ready for this idea? You guys already had the idea about, and I know it's been already, it's already in the idea list where with Perfectly Popcorn you can win stuff, right? But you know what I thought would be pretty dope is sometimes people will buy something, right? And you could win like this, like Pepsi. How many times have you guys seen the Pepsi with under the bottle cap? You have a code and you could win something, but nobody ever checks it, right? So it's kind of, it's kind of pointless to have like a sweepstakes or like something where you could win and people, if they don't check it, right? But I feel like with AMC Perfectly Popcorn, an idea is that what if they put some food coloring within the popcorn, right? So it's like if you get the red Perfectly Popcorn, so if your popcorn comes out and it's colored red because it got some red food dye in it, right? If your popcorn comes out red, you win something big, right? And then if it comes out, let's say green, you get a free movie ticket or something. So people will start, when you have other popcorn brands, right? You win something. It's kind of, you win. Maybe they don't even know if they have those things included, right? But then you have AMC Perfectly Popcorn, might cost $1.50 more or whatever, right? But when you they should if they're gonna have a sweepstakes and charge a little bit more. But when people win, like they're not gonna throw it aside. They don't know that they won. They're gonna see it. They're gonna see the colors of the popcorn. They're gonna be like, "Oh snap, I won!" Then they can open up the package, look at the code, and be like, "Look, I verified I won." Boom, 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 and then they could take the prize. And it's sort of like when you go to a casino, if you lose, you lose at a casino. Whatever, But if you see someone hits a jackpot, you're gonna be like, "Yo, I want to hit that jackpot." So now, people might be winning these sweepstakes like in Pepsi, whatever, but they're not checking their bottles, so they're not winning anything. While with Perfectly Popcorn, if the popcorn comes out different colors, people are gonna go out their way.
They got a fire pit out there?
Yeah, you got different color popcorn. People are gonna go out their way, and they're gonna be like, "Yo, what did I win?"
We did, but I don't remember sitting next to a fire pit.
Yeah.
Please mute.
I have another idea. If you're ready, Eric.
1 sec. Weight loss just sent me an idea. Let me read it off, and then we'll go to you,
Tell
Mahal.
them move.
Okay, sure.
Tell them move down 3 rows.
Mahal says, who's speaking?
That was me.
No, someone else is speaking. I think they're
Oh, sorry.
I think Cliff.
we're just hang on 1 sec, guys. Let me read off weight loss. Weight loss said, since Adam Aaron is the CEO of AMC, let's suggest to AA that he make his Twitter background a spot for advertising AMC theaters and or AMC Perfectly Popcorn. Right now, there's only black and a waste of advertising space. Good one there, weight loss. He should do that. All right, Mahal.
Yep. So I have one idea, right? So AMC Perfectly Popcorn bags, right? Once they are empty, we just trash them. How about if we have some kind of program where like you bring 10 or 20 empty bags back to the store where you bought it from, right? And when you give 20 empty bags, at that time you receive $1 off for your next AMC Perfectly Popcorn purchase. Or you can use it at the AMC theater. And store returns those 10 to 20 bags to AMC. So that way we can reuse it. Popcorns are dry. So there is no reason why we should not be able to reuse those bags, right? But that would save us so much money with having new bags all the time. And also more people will buy the AMC Perfectly Popcorn and they will go to the AMC theater. So I don't know how you'll put it together, but that's the idea.
Got it in there. Okay, Eric, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man, how's it going, guys? We could use 50-pound bags instead of the little bags and just sell the 50s. I just want to say, retweet the space out. I seen that there wasn't many. This is an important part. I appreciate what you guys are doing.
Oh man, we've sat in here days with just like 10 people and put 30 or 40 ideas on the list. It's not the amount of people, it's the conversation, it's the amount of ideas that come through. And Andrew has came in.
That is
Andrew, we've been putting
that is very true.
There's Andrew.
It was like last week we had 7 people when we came up with like 45 ideas between us.
It's awesome.
Yeah, you got to remember, guys, the popcorn tin idea came out of the first list, and there were like 17 people at most. There were like when we started, there was just like 6 people in this room.
Wow.
And yeah, the popcorn tin idea came off that first list when there were less than 20 people in here, and nobody knew about it.
Well, I'm telling you that popcorn tin, I hadn't realized. I hadn't realized. I got 2 of them last night from the Wick movie with the coins. It's just amazing. It's amazing that we can get stuff like that, and it's fairly easy. You know, it's not like a real hard thing to do. You know, you don't have to order it, wait for it, pay. You just buy it right at the counter. It's just a great thing.
Yeah, it is.
I got the. Sorry, I know it's an ideas group. I got the thing signed, the Ant-Man helmet, popcorn bucket signed. I want to give that away. I want to try to get one of these signed in Vegas and give that away too. Maybe get the coins. You know, I just think it's a great idea. It's a wonderful idea for the community and for money revenue.
Well,
I'll shut up now so people can put forth ideas instead of me just thinking they're all great.
Adam Aaron could sign some of these things and sell them on the merch store. You know what I mean? And have bidding on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Man, even with the silver coins coming from Mycroft, you know, just one or another one, we put some bidding. Oh my Lord.
That's excellent.
Will got one of those signed
by him.
Yeah, that's on the list for him to sign merchandise and sell them. And if, you know, the apes would bid on that all day long.
One side.
But
for sure.
I got Andrew in the room, so I'm going to bring him up if he wants to speak. I'm going to go ahead and send him a speaker request. If he wants to come up, he can. That way he can, when he wants to come up, he can just hit his mic button and it'll come on up. But we have been adding the Highcroft ideas on here from this list. And from this list, we have 18 ideas already on the list from list 7. Out of the total lists of over probably 2,500 ideas, there's probably a crap ton of Highcroft ideas on there that we'll have to go through to get them on this list. But one of the ideas that came up today, Andrew, was a coin generator to design different coins on the Highcroft website for where people could go in and do different coin designs and submit them. Right there on the website.
I absolutely love the idea of doing that. I think that it would be kind of cool to be able to go in there and create your own. And I think it would have to. I mean, unfortunately, I think it would have to stay as like a digital type coin, right? So. Being the cost to produce the dies and stuff would be outrageous if they wanted to get them custom made. I mean, it'd be about $1,800 a coin, so that'd be crazy. But I really, really like the idea of doing like a digital coin trader, being able to go in there and make your own idea.
Well, the way you would the way you would do it, Andrew, is you would do the coin generator and throw all the different generations of coins, all the different the list of mintable coins that could be. That you don't have the die for right, but have it to where you can like it or dislike it, and determined on the amount of likes or dislikes on that coin, you would know if you had the demand to mint that coin.
Yeah, without a doubt. We're without saying too much about what's going to happen shortly. I think this will play into. What I'm saying is I'm going to streamline this idea. I'm not going to wait for it to even come on a spreadsheet. I want to get this to Diane and group right away because we are working on something that correlates with this exact idea, and it'll make things so much easier. What we haven't planned, so I think this will be something we streamline quickly.
Anything interactive, I've always said. Anything interactive.
There's some really good ones on here, okay? Let me say, different denominations of gold and silver, whether it be, silver rounds, for people that, want to buy a bigger one or a smaller one, different denominations for delivery, a subscription plan for the coins. Someone like me, I buy silver every week, regardless if I want to or not. If you put me on a subscription plan, my coins would arrive and it would just be charged to me every week. And I would have to even worry about ordering them every week.
I do that.
Yeah, I do that. I do that now. You know, so you know, you see commemorative coins for nonprofits.
I wanted to throw this idea out there. I was on a call the other night, and the little childhood Andy started coming out at me and thinking about some pretty exciting times when we were all kids. And I mean, there's what do we got? 20 people or so on this call, a little less. But you know, if there's one person in this room or this call that has not done this, I would be shocked. We go to Disneyland, or we go to Universal Studios, you go to the county fair, or you go to Knott's Berry Farm, or wherever you come, and you throw a quarter in a machine with a penny, and you sit there and you crank that machine, and out comes this little penny that is a cast penny of whatever design. Something I really want to pitch to Diane to maybe talk to Adam about is, could we put movie character type options on a little minting machine? Get little minting machines made where you put a couple of quarters in, or you put whatever the denomination of the silver would be, or whatever the metal is. Swipe your card, probably this day and age, right? No more putting quarters in machines, but swipe your card, and your kid gets to pick out of like 5 dies what character he wants stamped on a silver round. And I mean, is there anybody in this room that doesn't remember cranking one of those handles and a copper penny coming out that was flat with a design on it?
Oh my God, man. Like one of the first trips that I actually did to Nevada when I was a tiny kid and like 9 years old. That's one of the awesomest memories I have, really. Is going to like one of those old stores and I've seen that machine and just putting a penny, and then it comes out, you know, whatever die that they had there, like for Nevada. Yeah, man, that is absolutely awesome. And to have that,
I think you're onto something, Andrew.
If this is something that could work between AMC and Hycroft.
Oh man, to have that inside every single AMC theater, imagine.
Yeah, have it in the theater. And I mean, yeah, it needs to be secure because it is precious metals, and you don't want to have people just walking away with a machine full of silver. But I mean, if we did a small, like quarter ounce, 5 gram type size rounds, they would come out $15. Yeah, they come out the size of a penny. You're looking at $10 to $15 max. And your kid gets that memory. I don't know anybody probably in my life that doesn't have that memory of cranking that machine. There's so many people that experienced it, and how amazing would that be at our theater?
That's an amazing
to be
idea,
able to do that.
I would feel sorry for the guy who had to reload that thing back. You know how quickly apes buy stuff out? Of course you do. You know how quickly those coins sold out. If you put one of those machines in every AMC theater, those things will be empty in an hour. Oh my goodness! Yeah, that is a gorgeous idea. That would be wonderful.
And it's that multi-branding type idea, right? You walk into your theater and you're going to see this machine. Of course, it's going to have AMC at the top of it and bright lights, and then it'll, I mean, possibly like presented by Hycroft Mining, the exposure to Hycroft Mining, and then the staple of AMC. I mean, it's just, yeah, I really think something like that would go over so well. Get miniature dies made where it's interchangeable. That the staff, when the store is closed, the staff can change the store when one movie leaves the theater and a new movie's coming in. And do it for your headliner movies, right? Like, I mean, Wick 4, the Mario. I mean, these big movies that are coming out. I think this would be phenomenal.
Mario coins would be great.
And Andrew, you can do that straight up from Hycroft too, right? Like you have a little section where you choose how many dies that you can have, you know, available for you there to print weekly like that. So we just choose from wherever part of the world, and they choose, I don't know, like 4 different dies, 10 points each type of thing, and you just ship to them. I'm sure that would sell really well too in the store, man. Merchandise for high quality, straight up out of you guys too. It doesn't necessary to be in stores or anything. You can do it straight from your merch store, man. That would also set up really well.
Yes, you could do the High Cross Super Mario coins for the upcoming movie.
It would be really cool. I got the question into Diane when I was on a call with her yesterday morning to talk to Adam and see what would have to happen there. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of copyrights when you say the word Mario, but obviously, we need to have pretty high level corporate discussions when we're talking about doing something like that. So it's definitely out there. We might be too late for saying Mario to do it because that's pretty soon. So, but there is going to be other opportunities for sure. We just got to get ahead of it before it's too late.
Let's not forget, this is
Not
the first Mario movie. Right?
after the fact.
We're gonna have definitely other ones, so that idea can be pushed for the next movies coming too. So yeah, man.
Yeah, do a Spider-Man coin. Yeah.
You got Luke with his hand up.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Luke.
Okay, I just saying hi to Andrew and the rest of you. Just super excited. I just booked my ticket to see Air with Adam Aaron on the 9th.
Nice.
And I was just wondering if I could drop Andrew's name. Wait.
Yeah, without a doubt. I have no problem with it.
I don't have to. I just...
No. Tell him I said hi. Even I'm actually going to meet with him in the end of April as well. So,
okay,
you're definitely more than welcome to say the Highcroft Mine says hi and Andy says hi. And
okay,
he knows who I am. So,
okay,
he'll probably smile a little.
All right, we'll do.
I think everybody in the 8 community knows who you are by now, Andrew.
That's true.
Yeah, and you know what? I finally, you guys have heard me say it a million times. I'm new to Twitter, so I had somebody call me out the other day about not even having anything in my bio about Highcroft, or they thought I was a fake account, or obviously they don't follow the same people I follow, or they're just a shill and want to talk shit. But if you read my bio, there's 2 people you talk to. Like when I'm on this call, I'm a direct mix of both. I'm either Ape Andy or I'm Highcroft Andrew. Right, and
be right back, guys.
When I come up with thoughts or theories or ideas of even like stamping coins for kids, a childhood memory of mine, that's an Ape Andy discussion, right? And that's something that I think about as cost generation for my company, not being Highcroft but being AMC. I don't care if Highcroft made $1 off of that. To be honest with you, I think that AMC could do huge with that. A little machine like that, you may cost you $30,000 a machine. To put these in each place, but man, the ideas like that's Ape Andy and Luke.
Yeah,
Aaron definitely knows that yes, I'm a miner and I've been at Highcroft, but I've been with AMC before AMC was with Highcroft. He knows where I come from on that. So
okay, yeah, me too. I've been an Ape since early over 2 years, about 2 years.
Oh, you're all invested too, Andrew?
What's that?
You're all invested too at AMC?
Oh, yeah. I was in AMC February, about the 15th of 21. So
this was meant to be.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't even know, man. Like the day that Adam Aaron was at the mine site, I've said it, you've heard me say it, but the day that he was there, I was the only person on that mine site that knew who he was. That was not invited to the because I'm not high level. I'm not a high level person at the mine. I'm just a worker. I'm doing my job.
You are us, bud.
Right. So for me to even know who he was, they were like, "Whoa! You can't talk about this. Nobody can know he's here. This is a deal breaker. If you get on Twitter and say Adam Aaron was at the Highcroft mine right now, this deal's off. It's done."
Wow.
So it was kind of a wild experience for me for it to go down that way. I've been in AMC over a year and a month. It was about 13 months prior to AMC getting into my company, which was crazy.
Yeah, I bought into Highcroft as soon as I learned about the investment into Highcroft. It was the day of.
Yeah,
So,
I've been loading up myself.
So Andrew, that idea of the little coins, man, it's making like a fast French type of thing that would be cheap for you guys, but you can make little coins out of silver, whatever, and I buy them. So those are little ones, man. Those are pretty cool. And different dyes that you can choose in the website type of thing.
Yeah.
Of whatever you have.
Same here, like
got that.
I'm not buying silver every week, but let's say if HYMC has subscription, then I'll definitely do that, because it's HYMC and AMC, man. Anything and everything that they do, I gotta get in.
I'll be right back, Mahol. I'll be right back, Fez. Give me just a minute.
Sure.
You're the shit, Fez.
Hey, I have one idea. Fez, are you on the
You're the shit, Andrew.
Google Sheet, by the way?
What up?
Can you type in?
Yeah, one second.
Okay. Luke, your speaker is on. Can you please mute that?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Sure. No problem. So the idea is, I did it. I think maybe that's you, Fez, not him. But anyway, the idea is we should have no foreign fee on the Visa card when we come up with the AMC Visa card, because, it is very important that people would be able to use it in the other countries too, and they don't get charged, because that's what I'm doing right now, right? I literally went to 4 different banks who offer credit card over the weekend, right, on Saturday, and I was getting the details about all the benefits they have, including credit card. So, the guy was getting so excited to tell me about we do this, and that. Please get us our credit card, the one from the Wells Fargo. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to get one. I just want to know, what benefits you have. So we make sure that we have the same too, maybe more, but at least whatever you guys are offering right now. So, that was pretty cool. That foreign fee, we should not have any foreign fee if somebody is notifying. Let's say if I'm going to India, right, and if I notify through my login that I'll be using this card in India from XYZ to ABC month, then, as long as they see the charges within that time frame, there should be no inquiry, no fees, nothing like that. So, we need to be best in every single thing that we offer, including the credit card. So I'm trying to find what our Visa can do for us, because they're going to get a lot of business from us, right? So just like Walmart. Anyway, the idea is no foreign fee for the AMC credit card. Can you please enter that, Fez?
Yeah, I just put it on.
Cool.
I got 2 announcements right here real quick. AMC Theaters just tweeted, get tickets for Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves with special early showings on March 26th and March 29th in theaters everywhere on March 31st. And then the box office opening for John Wick, it opened with $73.5 million, series record, $137.5 million global opening. And it's the 3rd weekend this month to post a record open for movies. The 3rd weekend of the month, all through.
And
we've had record openings all month long. It's the 2nd biggest opening of his career, Keanu Reeves. The 2nd biggest opening of 2023, and the 12th biggest opening ever for an R-rated film.
And we are not done yet, right? I still see almost full.
That's right.
for Sunday.
That's right. That's right. And we got a long ways to go in this quarter. So those right there just came out.
I wrote, we should have no foreign fees or fees or charges for people that use in other countries, and not to be charged them. So it would open the door for more internationals of middle and lower class incomes. It works.
All right, there we go. Now we're on idea 312. If you want to come up and offer an idea, question for the board, a question, for the Highcroft board, either one of those. We have questions for the board for AMC and questions for Highcroft as well now. Ideas for both. We have tabs for both ideas for both companies. So come up if you have an idea for either one or a question for either one. Maybe we can get those answered for you for the earnings calls. And Mahol, are we going to set up to send ideas to Highcroft on a spreadsheet or what?
We
Are we going to send them directly to Andrew? That's what I'm saying. Are we going to send those into Highcroft?
Yeah, we will. And I think Faz was handling that. Faz is in touch with Andrew very well. And
all right.
He will take care of that, right, Faz?
Yeah. I spoke to Fez about it, like for us to have a direct connection so we can send the materials straight to Diane, and like we have the connection to go straight to so if we just
I just wanted to be sure.
A file,
I just wanted to be
and everything.
Yeah, I just wanted to be sure that Highcroft got their ideas before their earnings call and the questions for their board. So
that's why we always need to now people.
Eric?
To find out that.
Yes, the whole.
I have one question for you, brother. How would you like to have these HYMC ideas? Like, we now have one separate Google sheet, right, which has just HYMC or HYMC and AMC combination ideas, right? And we also have a tab in the current spreadsheet, right, which says HYMC, AMC ideas. So I personally think we should have that separate spreadsheet only. And when we are having the space calls, we'll have both spreadsheets open side by side. And when somebody is giving any idea related to HYMC or HYMC and AMC, we'll just go to that other sheet and enter it there. That way we have only one spreadsheet to give it to Andrew instead of having a tab in the AMC idea space call. What do you think?
Yes, we could do that, but I was also thinking about possibly doing an HYMC ideas call where it's more focused on on Highcroft, where it's just Highcroft ideas for that day. So we could have like, let's say we're doing Sunday and Wednesday for AMC. Maybe we could do a Friday evening or a Saturday evening Highcroft call where it's nothing but Highcroft. And that's all we talk about.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Whatever you think, I'm good with that. I'm in.
All right, I'll see about setting that up, and we'll get together on the investor relations, and we'll come up with a date and a time for that, and we'll see if we can't start up just a Highcroft call.
I'll be posting his email to the relations.
Thank you. AMC, go ahead.
Hey, I just hopped on. I don't know how long you guys have been talking or what you've been talking about, but Andrew is the guy from Highcroft, right?
Correct.
I don't know if he saw my post I tagged him in, and I don't know if anybody's already said this idea, but if they had the coin with just like on one side is the guy, the miner with the state background and that, and then also on the other side, the big growling ape, just a picture of ape's face. on the other side. They would sell a shit ton of those coins.
So just the Highcroft on one side and the ape on the other side?
Yeah, and with the side with the ape says Highcroft on top, and then the AMC Entertainment on the bottom.
For this group, I mean, honestly, I can confidently tell you, I would not even add that to the ideas and spend time trying to get that approved and submitted. It's already approved. That's part of the project we're going to be having out, and we were talking about having a coin generator in this group. We just talked about it a couple minutes ago on the website where people can get on and generate coins. We may do some competition there.
Nice.
But we do have that allocated ape designed coin where it will be 100% ape. And it'll appeal to the entire market, right? Not just the AMC and Highcroft market like the coin did.
You got enough silver for that?
I surely hope so.
Good question.
Yeah, I better start digging.
All right, I'm psyched. I can't wait for that.
You won't be able to. You're going to be milling the hell out of some stuff, Andrew.
It's got to be pre-ordered because I feel like we won't be able to make enough.
No, you won't be able to make enough of those.
No, without doubt, any coin or any round that we do that is ape related, not just like the, I call the first coin kind of the suit and tie coin. It was like a very black suit, white tie type of coin. There was nothing crazy about it. It was just very classic and plain, kind of to put it
And beautiful, though. I gotta say.
No, it looks great. And then
To get the coin rolling.
Yeah, and then the next coin that'll be coming out is very similar. It's very classy, and it'll appeal to collectors of all genres, not just apes. And then obviously the Diane and Adam coin was meant for this community, right? The people that are on Twitter space calls and the Reddit.
I got one of those.
Right, it was specifically designed for this group. There's a lot of shills out there that are like, oh, this is crazy. These egotistical assholes have their face on a coin, and you know what? It wasn't them. It was us. We did this, not them. They didn't want it. Adam and Diane didn't come and say, I want to put my face on a coin. This was given to us by investors, and they wanted it, so we did it, right? So the ape coin, strictly ape coin, is in the works. We are going to be looking at designs and how we do that. It'll probably actually be a submitted type design from everybody, and we'll probably do. It'll take a couple of months probably total to put out polls and see which design everybody likes the most, and whittle that down to a few, and maybe do a few or a combination of a few, and see what happens.
Yeah, but the best way
God,
always to do pre-order, right? That's like always right. Yeah, you're 20 days pre-order. I think that was it. I think that's for them is what's coming true, right?
What you got there, Fizz? All right, guys. Back to the list. We're at idea 312 on the AMC ideas list and the HYMC only list. We are at 21 on it right now for this list. So come on up if you have an idea or question for the board. Either idea, Highcroft or AMC. Question for the board, either one. So come on up.
Hey guys,
get
can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Hey, how you guys doing? So I just wanted to kind of throw out there for, excuse me, for approximately 10 years, I actually worked as a merchandiser, a third-party company merchandiser for Walmart and stuff like that. And one thing that I wanted to mention was as I was touring some of the stores, kind of trying to find the AMC popcorn displays, granted, I know it's still a new partnership, excuse me, with that we have with Walmart. However, some of the displays just look absolutely atrocious. You know, my job was actually to negotiate real estate space within Walmart stores, you know, for the companies that I represented. And I just wanted to throw a few ideas out there with different types of displays that we can consider moving forward. As you guys walk around like between the aisles in Walmart, one of the most profitable displays that we used to work with back in the day were four-way displays, where you know it's like between the aisles and there's literally four facings and you can put four different kinds of items on them. And I think this is something that we should consider for our different flavors of popcorn. And considering how fast that you know we were selling through on this popcorn, I don't see Walmart denying. I don't see Walmart denying us a display such as this. And another thing with these displays is they have, you know, now we would most likely end up producing it, or the movie, you know, the movies that we work with, the movie producers would produce this type of signage, but they have double-sided signage where you can put for promotions and so on within these displays. You know, for example, for the Mario Brothers release, you know, we can kind of dress up that display, Mario, you know, with the Mario theme on it. Say 4 weeks later, you know, a new movie, Dungeons and Dragons, is coming out. You know, you would just you would just kind of flip the signage around, and now we can kind of advertise with Dungeons and Dragons, and so on. So I really think that you know, end caps are cool, but end caps also kind of get hidden in the back sometimes, especially if you get thrown like in the back, like one of the back aisles of Walmart. Well, four-way displays, and another thing was the standalone cardboard displays that usually the supplier would kind of supply Walmart with. But these displays, once they're up, for the most part, they kind of last, how could I put this, a lot longer than the expected time frame. You know, if Walmart says you can have this display up for 30 days, I'll be honest with you, there were many times where those displays were up for 90 days and 120 days. And as long as the inventory on it is moving and they're restocking it, and it's kind of like, you know, a way to secure yourself like a prominent, you know, real estate location within the Walmart stores to advertise, you know, our stuff. So kind of wanted to just throw that out there. And you know, if you guys could send that to the AMC Walmart, you know, merchandising team, I guess.
It's all right. We got it on the list.
If you guys want, I can also, you know, send pictures of like standalone displays, like examples and whatnot, you know, the stuff that's currently within.
Yes, you can send those to the AMC Ideas group in my profile, right there at the top under the host. And we'll add those in as images.
Say that again. I'm sorry, you were breaking up a little bit for me.
So you can send those to the AMC Ideas group, the host of the space. That's me.
Okay, gotcha. Yep.
And we'll take those and add them in as images on the list.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. Another thing I think that, you know, should be considered is usually it's a third-party vendor that's stocking these, that's stocking our popcorn within the stores of Walmart. And each company usually works regionally. You know, there's companies, for example, like Mosaic, Acosta, Premium Retail, OSL. These are all third-party companies that have contracts with Walmart to do their merchandising. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. You know, and again, they change regionally, but you know, if it seems like those companies now probably understand too that, you know, there's going to be a high demand for these things. So if you guys, you know, if any of the investors are out in stores, you know, looking for popcorn and whatnot, it never hurts to say, hey, you know, is your Premium Retail, you know, rep in the store or whatever. I mean, I'd love to run into one of these reps that runs, you know, the New Jersey, New York City territories, and just to kind of pick their brain a little bit and try to kind of, you know, even if you just, you know, give them some motivational, you know, pep talks and stuff like that. You'd be surprised how, you know, little things like that go such a long way where they'll prioritize, you know, your stuff over, you know, either a competitor or something else that they're working on.
Hey, quick question. Is that Saban talking about the displays?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, okay, cool. A quick question for you. You know, the rollout of this popcorn, is there any, I mean, I'm sure there is, but, and this might seem like a dumb question, but what is the rhyme or reason to when they roll out this in, say, the stores that they did? I'm sure you're familiar with the rollout of AMC Perfect Popcorn.
Well, anytime Walmart rolls something new into the stores, especially if it's a new, a whole new company, they usually start small and regionally. Now, the fact that actually help me out here. How many stores did we launch in? Was it 2,600 or will it be
up to 500? 550, I think.
Yeah, that makes more sense. And the fact that they actually spread it out, throughout the country was very impressive.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did. And I was actually surprised because normally they would just start off, say the West Coast region, and then they'll slowly roll it out into New York City, and then slowly, sandwich the country together. But I guess, the fact that AMC was able to negotiate, this was actually...
Hey, I see you down there. Just hang on. Go ahead, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead. The fact that what?
The fact that AMC was able to, I don't know if AMC negotiated or if it was Walmart's idea or our idea, but the fact that, the initial 500 stores was spread out throughout the country was very impressive. I honestly think we would have started regionally, maybe in the Kansas area, and then slowly worked its way out throughout the country. But 2,600 by the end of the month, then I believe, is that what they had said? Is it 2,600 at the end of the month or the next month?
Yeah, or something like that, and then there's more than that. I think after I thought I heard something, but I do understand the distribution part of it to a certain extent. As far as there's distribution centers, they're placed strategically throughout the country, and they supply so many stores with incoming and outgoing, and incoming to them, outgoing to the stores, like any supplier really, and I kind of understand how that works. And to get them to every distribution center across the country almost is impressive to me.
Absolutely. I agree with the fact that it was done so quickly to get it nationwide. And again, it's not in every store nationwide, but like I said, you got them in New York City and you got them in California. To me, that was very impressive.
All right, guys. Well, we got hands up, so let's go to Chat AI, and then we'll go to Tom. Go ahead, Chat.
I like it with the extra butter.
All right, let's go to Tom then.
Yo, this is Tom. On the topic of Perfectly Popcorn, I'd like to propose that the product be available online. It's currently not available or accessible.
What is now?
Yeah, I would like to see online ordering of AMC Perfectly Popcorn, whether that's through Walmart, so a modification of that distribution contract to allow for online ordering, or directly through amctheaters.com, where they're able to capture the markup cost on that popcorn through their own distribution channel. That's my idea. I think it's fairly obvious. I don't know what the holdup is.
What's up, brother? Good to hear you.
Thank you. Yeah, good to hear you too, Mahou and everybody else. So that's the idea. I think it should be done ASAP.
Got it on the list, buddy.
Appreciate it.
Right.
Eric, did you make Chat a listener or?
Yes, I brought him down because.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chat AI. You got an idea?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Chat
sorry
AI.
for accepting his request.
Come on, London. What do you got, London?
Chat AI.
Okay, he's gone. I think maybe he doesn't have any idea. He's just playing with us.
Yes, that's the reason why I dropped him.
Well, it might be an AI program.
Let's see, I got Yeah, I know, Eric. All right. Let's see who we have up here. Okay, we don't have any. Oh, we could do have a request. Hey, Luke, I'm bringing you up now.
I do. I have one. I actually, if nobody's hands up.
Oh, I give me 1 second.
More about Highcroft. What's that?
You say it's a Highcroft? Yes, it's a Highcroft idea.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 sec. Let me get you moved over there. All right.
Just listen, it's just about, I've always thought about this, about getting people on the ground there at Highcroft as far as, I mean, I know it's probably out in the middle of nowhere. I know it's, whatever, but if there was something set up, and there probably is, to, have some kind of tour or some kind of interactive experience with the mine, and, to maybe even beta test the coin machines that Andrew, is talking about at the mine, of course. I didn't know if there was something set up like that, some kind of, video presentation stuff, like a lot of places.
Yes, we did have an idea on the AMC ideas list a couple lists ago about having tours on the ground at Highcroft, like you're talking about, having basically like a camp house up there where it shows everything going on with the mine, and perhaps having like some sort of thing where people could pan for gold and silver or something like that off of one of the streams that are rolled down from wherever they're working, to just a tourist attraction type thing where people could come in and tour Highcroft, and perhaps that right there could bring in some revenue for Highcroft with people paying for entrance fee to like a Highcroft park.
Yep.
I see. All right, we got hands up.
Just before Chat AI is actually London, he was trying to come up with his other big problems. He said that Chat AI. Yeah, he was coming up. That's London. So he was saying,
London.
Yeah, he was saying AMC should do AMC Taco, bro. So
AMC Tacos.
AMC Tacos. I wish he would come up to.
Everybody likes tacos.
1 sec. Let's see if I can find them down there. And that's London. You say? That's London.
Yeah, London.
I'm just gonna put London down there on it. You'll know who it is, and you can put his ad in for me if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'll do that on.
All right, we got Mahol, Luke, Jim. Who's first?
Luke was before me, then me, and then Jim.
Luke.
Yes. Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
Good. I love the taco idea because that's my favorite food. But I put something up on Twitter about AMC cereal. But that's not the point of my question. Things are floating around about Highcroft on Twitter about if there is a MOAS with AMC, which I don't know. I go either way with that, buying out Highcroft, buying all the remaining outstanding shares and the float. So what are your feelings on that? Apes will own the company.
I'm adding it in right now, Luke.
Yeah, because what I'm looking at this is through Market Watch. Today's shares outstanding just under 200 million. Public float is just under 160 million. I mean, it could be doable. I mean, I'm sure people, if there is a MOAS, people are going to make millions.
That is correct.
Not myself, though.
All right. Oh, I see what you're saying there. They're saving about the standalone displays. Let me go ahead and copy that image in. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm moving the image here.
I like what Saban was talking about with those displays and how they work. And
Yeah, I just put the image in right in there. Okay, that's idea 312. All right, I got your image in there, Saban. Thank you.
That the cereal one?
The Blizzard Basics image.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about Saban's image that he sent with his idea. It just
I
popped
see.
up.
Okay. Well, that's all I have to say, guys. I had to take off and enjoy the rest of your weekend.
You too, brother.
All right. Take care, everyone.
All right. Got that in. Okay, who's next on the list?
That's me. Yeah, I have 2 ideas. One, we should have a Hershey pie for the spring and summertime. So, like the one that Burger King is selling. My daughters loved it so much. They enjoyed it so much. So
What is it?
Have it Hershey pie.
Hershey?
Pie.
A Hershey pie.
Yeah. I'm Indian, dude. I have accent.
Well, I can barely. I've got one earbud in right now. One of my earbuds died. So.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding. But we always have issue with P and B. It sounds similar. But Hershey pie will do very good over the spring and summertime. And kids will be like, I want it, Mom. I want it, Dad. So, that's the way. And while Mom and Dad are enjoying the movie, they'll be enjoying the Hershey pie. So, it doesn't have to be Hershey pie. Hershey pie is just an example, right? But something similar to that, if not the same. Then the second idea is, at the Highcroft, it is always a challenging work, right? Whether that's physically or mentally. So since HYMC and AMC are partners, not partners, but like we bought some part of HYMC, so both are the same, right? HYMC and AMC. So at AMC, we should have a day in the week, like let's say every Thursday or Wednesday or whenever they decide, but one day a week where it would be free for the HYMC employees. You come and watch whichever movie you want. The movie will be completely free. You don't have to pay for the ticket. You just enjoy the movie and your experience at AMC Theater from your hardworking and mentally or physically challenged job. So, since we are one, we can definitely take care of each other's employees, I think that would be a very good gesture towards the employees.
First, they need to open an AMC closer to Highcroft. Also, my goal.
In Winnemucca, Nevada. That would be great.
All right. Who's next? Got Jim.
Jim.
Yeah, I believe I was. What's up, guys?
Happy birthday, Jim.
Eric, everybody, thank you.
Happy birthday, Jim.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey, I'm not sure, guys, if this was ever mentioned, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. The way we're coming up with all the, Highcroft is coming up with the coins, AMC coins or whatever. How about getting like a small logo or a small design and putting HY Highcroft like in one coin on the popcorn bucket and or on the cups when people are getting their drinks, like a small logo. Again, I don't know if it was mentioned, but I was just brainstorming and I thought about that. I'm like, that might not be a bad idea.
Well, like a Highcroft logo on the popcorn buckets and drinks.
Yeah, on the cups, when you go get a drink or whatever. Nothing, not advertising like big time, just like a small coin with, Highcroft's name on there and maybe 2 coins. One coin on one side of the cup and then another coin on the other side of the cup with AMC on it. And the popcorn buckets and on the on the cups.
All right, got it on there, Jim.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. All right, and
Hey guys, if you're not speaking, please put it on mute. We can hear all the background music or sounds.
Oh, shoot.
okay, those are all the display. My whole Fez sent a bunch of different signages for the signage examples, four-way displays and such like that, end cap displays for the Perfectly Popcorn at Walmart. So you should check those out whenever you get a chance. And there's some messages for AMC ideas. And Eric is up next.
Yeah, I got a message a while back while Andrew was talking. Another guy has an idea about gold coin, and he's kind of wondering, and I think we already kind of know that that's already an idea. But if Andrew can just kind of just give a 1 minute real quick deal on a gold roll.
A gold coin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are. I've said it a few times, just trying to kind of give the structure of the program. I was given a small budget to see if this was going to work or not, and they told me it was a self-funded budget. So they gave me the upfront money to do this, and now I have to grow it into being able to do more. So we started with the silver rounds to generate cash flow. We're going to transition shortly into silver bars, start generating a little more cash flow.
Yes.
And then we will transition into small silver rounds, maybe half ounce, and then step up to 1 ounce rounds in gold. And then we will transition into, this may happen sooner, this particular 5 gram gold bar with like decorative packaging type thing, because it is very small, but that might happen sooner than later, the introduction of the 5 gram gold bar. But we are definitely going into 1 ounce gold bars and rounds, and also we're going to start working on maybe some 10 ounce stackable type gold or silver bars. So we're definitely going to try to appeal to the market, right? What we're doing now is the foundation of getting where we need to be, creating some cash flow to be able to afford the project. Like I said, I was given a very small budget to do this. They didn't want to waste a bunch of money on it if it wasn't going to work out. It is working out, and it's going to be a self-founded project, and it's going to be a good one. So, guys, the limit's where we go with it, but definitely it will take time. But gold is very shortly incoming, probably maybe 5 months out, 6 months out at the longest.
You make them all bound. Put it that way. I think most tapes out there will chew those things up as quickly as you put them out, buddy.
Yeah, actually, I have one idea for Highcroft. Sorry if I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't know if you were before me or after me, but when we come up with this coin and with the special print, especially, right, like whether that's Adam Aaron and Diane, or if it is AMC and that's YMC, right, we should come up with the different sizes and different prices with the same design, okay? Because, like in the community, everybody's financial condition is different. Some people can afford like $40, $100, right, per coin. But there are some others too who love to have this collectible, but they may not be able to spend too much. So, if we have different sizes of coin with the same design, then that will make everybody to be able to buy at least one. So, I think different size of coins or any other product, that would definitely help a lot. And everybody can have one instead of like only one choice. Just a suggestion.
Got it in there.
Hey, Andrew, are those gold bars of different sizes that you're pertaining to prints? Is it gonna be like also like one like different prints every now and then, or like how's it work for gold bars or silver bars or whatever?
Yeah, it will be different prints. There'll be some limited edition type scenarios, and then obviously the one that will probably mass produce or we'll do pre-order type situations. But the 5 gram is really the smallest we can do in gold. I mean, 5 grams is very, very, very small. It's kind of hard to even fit artwork on. It's difficult to get a good design on 5 grams, but 5 grams you're still looking $300 to $400, depending on where metal's at or where the spot price of gold is. But that is significantly better than $2,000+ for a 1 ounce, because that's a different market. And I can't afford to go out and buy a bunch of 1 ounce gold bars. I would love to, but it's just unrealistic for my financial situation. So I'm appealing to the ape Andy, where I know I could afford to spend $300 on a 5 gram every once in a while. So yeah, it'll be different designs, Fez, over time. So it'll be kind of a cool project.
Yeah, man, and whatever that we can do, to upfront a project that we know that's gonna come to fruition, then we got your back for that for sure.
Yes, if we had a little bit of time to basically promote it for you, let people know in advance this is about to come out. Something special is about to come out. It doesn't have to be specific, but something special is about to come out from Highcroft. Be prepared. Get ready. That sort of thing. Build up a little hype around it.
And if you need GIF for that on the Twitter, I can do it.
Yeah.
And how a lot of pre-orders so far for the coins that you mentioned?
I can hop right over, Fez, and take a look and see what we're at for total sales right now and let you know.
Awesome.
You guys talking about the new coin that came out?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I think Andrew said like the first day there was like over 1,000 orders.
Vanilla.
1,000 orders.
Yes, sir.
Oh. How's it going, everyone?
You have an idea, Vanilla?
Yeah.
Vanilla Gorilla.
Can you hear me?
I don't think you can. Yes, I can hear you fine.
I can't hear you.
Vanilla, try to drop down and I'll bring you back up.
Yeah.
If it's not here, hope.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me?
Son of a bitch.
Come down and come back up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yes, we can hear you. What you got, Vanilla?
Oh, how much?
12 bucks a piece.
12? Oh.
Yeah, I don't think you can hear any of us.
No. Sounds like he's in my basement.
Well, we'll move forward from there.
I think I was talking like that last night, maybe.
Gotta go watch a movie, guys, soon.
Yes, and it's getting close to that time. It's 2:47. We are at 320 ideas on the AMC side, and Highcroft, we added a few ideas there. We're at 23 ideas on the Highcroft side. So
That is awesome, man.
yeah, well, once we get all the ideas transcribed from the other list from Highcroft over to the Highcroft list, I'm sure that will be a lot more than 23 ideas. Because
And
going
really
back,
real quickly,
Go
if I
ahead.
could, before we close out, I know a few of you may have been in the calls I had in the last 24 hours. We're scheduling a meeting. Actually, we're scheduling a Twitter space call with Diane Garrett herself. She's going to join us. We're also going to potentially have Stan Rideout, which is the CFO of the company, so he can talk financials if there's financial questions from anybody. And also, we will be bringing Alex Davidson on board on the call to discuss. So Alex is VP of Exploration and the drill projects, to discuss drill results and how to read them, and some good in-depth information from him. So if there is questions that come to the group, this group, or if we potentially do a Highcroft Ideas call, if there's questions between now and when that meeting is scheduled, which it looks like maybe the first or second week of May, let's hold on to those questions. And I definitely want to get those to Diane previously, so she can review them and get good, solid answers, and not have to tell somebody I'll have to get back to you on that, but she can come up with the good answers and get what we need to hear as an investor. So I think that would be really beneficial as far as questions to the board or Diane go. If we could collect those, I can definitely get them to Diane prior to the call. I think I'm going to host that call, actually. I'm going to have a couple of key co-hosts and some speakers in the community that are trusted and valued. They're going to join me. We'll be putting that together and spread the news on that, because we want to get as many people as we possibly can to be able to come in. We'll do a short, maybe we'll commit to like 2 hours, probably do an hour of Q&A, probably scripted Q&A, questions that were submitted, reviewed, and the answers were given correctly the way that she needs to give them. And the later half of that call will probably be just general conversation. People want to say hello and thank you, or you suck and the company sucks, or whatever they want to say, but we'll moderate that on our but definitely I want to throw that out there for the questions in the community. Start gathering those questions. She's going to answer them.
Sounds good. We'll get it out there. We'll do some tweets and some posts about it. Make sure everybody's prepared for that, and make sure the questions and ideas are brought to you beforehand. That way you can have those in hand whenever you start it up.
Definitely. Thank you guys for that. Much appreciated, this community and the support. Couldn't even explain how we feel about this.
Well, thank you, sir. You're the ones that are making these products that we love and that we want to purchase. We're, as has been said throughout the community, we're consumer investors. We're giving you the ideas. We're giving you what we want. We're telling you, this is what, if you make this, we will buy this. That's what we're here for. That's we want to be that conduit from, the aid community to you guys. That way, you don't have to even do a survey. You don't even have to come up with a survey and see if something is in demand, because we're telling you what we want. We're telling you, we're sending you a list of, this is what we think this is what we will purchase. This is what we will buy. So if people we could get more people to engage in telling the companies what they want to purchase, then you will have an easier job on your end putting out the products and services and knowing that those products and services will be bought. And that's the whole point. That's the whole point for bringing in revenues for our companies. Go ahead, Jim.
I just want to add to that. I know I tweeted out too a couple of days ago, but Andrew, us as retail investors, well, I'm not going to speak for every retail investor. This real investor, myself, I like to thank you for getting out there and actually listening to the retail investors. You know what I mean? Instead of a lot of people, a lot of
companies. Issue with hearing, Jim? Or it's just me?
We can hear Jim. Just give me hold. Go for it, Jim. Okay, please.
No, I was just going to say, I was thinking Andrew, and even for holding the space calls or whatever, I think it's pretty cool because they are listening to the retail investors and they're interacting with the retail investors. And we thank you, man. We're in all this together. So anything that we could do to help you guys out, you guys just better the company. Like Eric said, it's good shit, good stuff.
All right, we're at 2:52 in the afternoon, guys. And once again, I want to reiterate that. Bring your ideas for Highcroft. Bring your questions for Highcroft. We're going to have this upcoming space with Diane Garrett and members of the board and Andrew. So get those to us. If you can't get them to us, get them to other people who are going to be involved. Get them to the 1 and 8 radio. Get them to Chris Soika in those space calls. Make sure you get your questions to these people ahead of time. Me, Mahal, Fez, Soika, the 1, Hedge, all these people right here. Send your question to them. That way they can have them wrote down. That way Andrew can have them beforehand. Okay? Everybody needs to be involved in this, and everybody needs to get your questions to them. Okay? Whatever you want to know, send those questions. Send those questions. Get them to us. Give us your ideas. Give us your questions for the board, whether it be AMC or Highcroft. But it's very important before this upcoming space with Andrew that you get your Highcroft questions and Highcroft ideas in. Okay, that way we can send him that list. That way we'll have that before the space call happens with Diane Garrett. So please do so. And I'm going to turn it over to Mahal and Fez. Let them close out the space. And we will be meeting again Wednesday at 5:30. If anybody wants to join that space, that's when we'll be, our next space call will happen. We're at 320 ideas on the AMC list, and for the new list for Highcroft, we're at 23 ideas. So please get those questions and ideas in for us before the space call. Thank you, and I'll see y'all Wednesday. Mahal, Fez, any closing remarks before I close out the call?
No, I gotta say is that I'm very happy the way that everything's evolving, between AMC and Highcroft. I'm very, very happy with everybody's getting together as a team. That is very, very, very happy. So with that, man, thank you very much, Andy, everybody that came up with the ideas, and let's keep it rolling, man. Like Eric said, submit your ideas, submit your questions for Adam Aaron, and especially for the upcoming ball now that he's going to be hosting. And let's get it, man. Let's make some money. Let's make these companies make a lot of money.
Mahal?
I think you have to drop him as a co-host and bring him back up. He's like
all right.
Limbo.
All right. Well, let me just remind everybody, this is your company. AMC is your company. You own it. Highcroft is your company. We own part of it. So we need to take care of our companies. We need to purchase the products and services. We need to retweet what they tweet out. That way we get that out there. We are the best form of advertisement for our companies. So let people know what's going on at AMC Theaters. Let people know what's going on at Highcroft Mining. When you see Andrew or Diane Garrett tweet out something, retweet that. Retweet that. Get it as much coverage as you can. Be a part of it. Be a part of making your company better. Be a part of bringing in revenue for the company. Offer your ideas. Offer your questions. Ask people about AMC. Ask people about Highcroft. This is your company. You own it. Take care of it. Buy the products. Buy the services. Support your companies. It's yours. It's all on you. It's on our backs as investors. It's on our backs as owners of these companies to take care of them and to make them profitable. So with that being said, I'll see you guys Wednesday at 5:30. Y'all have a nice evening. Go find an AMC space or Highcroft space. Get in it and talk. Communicate with each other. Do what you can do. Bounce around those ideas. Make these companies bigger and better. I'll see y'all Wednesday at 5:30. Y'all have a great and blessed day.
Later, Eric. Good stuff, man.
Love you guys. Thank you.